Imagine a life where you feel your best every day, where you are at the peak of your health and happiness. This is not a fantasy, but a reality that can be achieved through self-care. Self-care. It's a term we've all heard, but how many of us truly understand its value? How many of us realize that it's not a luxury, but a necessity? It's not an indulgence, but an investment. An investment in our most precious asset, ourselves. Self-care is the practice of taking an active role in protecting one's own well-being and happiness, particularly during periods of stress. It's about understanding that it's not selfish to put yourself first sometimes, it's essential. Consider self-care as the foundation of a house. Without a strong, sturdy foundation, the house cannot stand. Similarly, without consistent self-care, our mental and physical health can falter. It's as simple as this: if we don't take care of ourselves, how can we expect to take care of anything else in our lives? Self-care affects our physical health by helping us maintain a healthy body, which in turn reduces the risk of disease and boosts our energy levels. It affects our mental health by allowing us to take a break from the stressors of life, helping us manage anxiety and boosting our mood. Self-care isn't a one-size-fits-all concept. It's a personal journey that can look different for each person. For some, it could be a daily workout routine. For others, it could be reading a book or simply taking a few minutes each day to breathe deeply and reflect. The key is finding what works best for you. And yes, self-care is for everyone. It's for the busy parent juggling work and family. It's for the student coping with the stress of exams. It's for the retiree looking to maintain a healthy lifestyle. It's for all of us. Regardless of age, gender, or lifestyle, embarking on a self-care journey may seem daunting, but with small, manageable steps, it becomes a rewarding lifestyle change. And remember, it's not about perfection. It's about progress, one day at a time. So, let's start today. Let's prioritize ourselves and embrace the power of self-care. A self-care routine does not have to be complicated. It can be as simple as 3 key steps: nourish, move, and rest. Let's dive into the first step: nourishing your body. This is not about fad diets or quick fixes. It's about making sustainable, healthy choices that fuel your body and mind. Start by focusing on whole foods. That means lean proteins, fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats. These foods provide the nutrients your body needs to function at its best. And remember, it's not just about what you eat, but also when and how you eat. Listen to your body. Eat when you're hungry, stop when you're full. Make eating a mindful practice, not something you do on autopilot while scrolling through your phone. Now let's move on to the second step: moving your body. Regular exercise is an essential part of self-care. It strengthens your heart, improves your mood, boosts your energy levels, and can even help you sleep better. Don't worry if you're not a gym person, there are plenty of ways to get moving. Try walking, swimming, dancing, yoga, or even gardening. The most important thing is to find an activity you enjoy. That way, you'll be more likely to stick with it. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate intensity exercise most days of the week. But remember, even a 10-minute walk can make a difference. On to the final step: rest. This is perhaps the most overlooked aspect of self-care, but it's just as important as the first two. Rest includes getting enough sleep, but it's more than that. It's also about taking time out of your day to relax and recharge. That might mean reading a book, taking a bath, meditating, or simply sitting quietly for a few minutes. It's about giving your mind a break from the constant noise and distractions of everyday life. Aim for at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night, and don't forget to make time for relaxation during the day. Even a 5-minute break can make a big difference. So there you have it. 3 simple steps to a self-care routine: nourish, move, and rest. But remember, this is not a one-size-fits-all approach. Everyone is different, and what works for one person may not work for another. So feel free to adapt these steps to fit your needs and lifestyle. And one more thing, it's crucial to remember that self-care is not selfish. It's not a luxury or an indulgence, it's a necessity. Taking care of yourself allows you to show up as the best version of yourself for others. It gives you the energy and resilience to face whatever life throws your way. So start where you are. Don't worry if you can't do it all at once. Start with one small change. Maybe that's adding a piece of fruit to your breakfast, taking a short walk after dinner, or going to bed 15 minutes earlier. Small changes can add up to big results over time. Also, be patient with yourself. Change takes time. It's not about being perfect. It's about making progress. And every step you take, no matter how small, is a step in the right direction. So start today. Nourish your body, move your body, rest your body, take care of yourself because you're worth it. Remember, the goal is not perfection but progress. Each small step you take towards self-care is a victory. Now that we know the basics of a self-care routine, here are some tips to help you succeed. Firstly, setting realistic goals is crucial. It's easy to get carried away with ambitious plans, but remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Start with small, achievable steps. For instance, if you want to incorporate exercise into your routine, begin with a short walk around the block. Then, gradually, increase your activity as your fitness improves. Next, remember to make time for self-care. This might sound obvious, but in our busy lives it's all too easy to let self-care slip to the bottom of our priority list. But here's a fact, you can't pour from an empty cup. So, schedule self-care into your calendar, just like you would any other important appointment. Another tip is to be patient with yourself. Self-care is a journey, not a destination. It's okay to have off days or to not meet your goals every time. What matters is that you're making a consistent effort. This leads us to the next point, the importance of consistency and commitment. You might not see immediate results from your self-care routine, but don't let that discourage you. Just like a garden, your well-being needs regular attention to bloom. So stick with your routine even when it feels challenging. Lastly, don't forget to celebrate your victories, no matter how small. Did you take a 5-minute break to breathe deeply? That's a win. Did you go to bed half an hour earlier than usual? That's a win too. Celebrating these moments can motivate you to keep going. Remember, self-care is all about treating yourself with kindness and respect. It's about taking care of your body, mind, and spirit so that you can live your best life. With these tips in mind, you are ready to start your self-care journey. Self-care is not just about taking care of your body, it's about taking care of your mind and soul, too. It's been a fascinating journey today, navigating the essential elements of a successful self-care routine. We've delved into the importance of self-care, dissected a routine that can serve as a starting point, and provided tips to help make your self-care journey a success. Remember, the path to self-care is a personal one. It's a journey that you tailor to your needs and preferences. You might find that some parts of the routine we discussed resonate more with you than others, and that's perfectly fine. The goal is to find what works best for you, what helps you relax, rejuvenate, and reconnect with yourself. So why not take the first step towards a healthier, happier you today? Start by implementing 1 or 2 elements from the routine we discussed. And remember, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more health and wellness tips.